Oil and gas services provider Sapura Energy posted a loss for the third straight quarter despite a 47.4% jump in revenue. Third quarter loss stood at 100.9 million compared with 31.1 million ringgit previously. The company says this reflects the large volume of projects or activities that are still in their early execution phases, involving mainly engineering and procurement with lower project margins. Meanwhile, top line reached 1.8 billion ringgit as the outfit made more in the engineering and construction segment. President and Group CEO Tan Sri Shahriz Samsudin says the outlook for the oil and gas industry remains challenging, but Sapura Energy will continue to focus on turning the corner. The group announced today that it had bagged 615 million ringgit in new contracts from Hess Exploration and Production, Petronas and Shell Malaysia, taking its order book to 15.1 billion ringgit. It says its bid funnel remains robust with significant growth opportunities in the Middle East, Africa and the Americas in the near to medium term. Despite the intense competition, it is confident of remaining competitive to further grow its order book in existing and new markets. Gamuda expects to ink the project delivery partner deal for the Penang Transport Master Plan in the next few weeks. MD Datuk Lin Yun Ling says once the agreement is signed, the design works will start from the LRT to the first man-made island and the 19.5-kilometre Pan Island Link 1 connecting Gurney Drive to Bayan Lepas. The reclamation work for South Island will also begin. According to Lin, the first package of the LRT should be awarded by mid-2020. As for the acquisition of 4 toll highways by Putrajaya from Gamuda, Lin says the group is still waiting for the decision from the government. Should that materialise, Lim says Gamuda would make a one-off special dividend to shareholders, although he declined to quantify the potential amount of the payout. Despite expectations of a slower growth in 2020, it is not all doom and gloom on the economic front. UOB Malaysia senior economist Julia Goh says there is room for Malaysia's GDP growth to accelerate past the 4.4% forecast if government spending recovers and investor confidence improves. One of the factors that will drive new investment flows into Malaysia is a positive review from the FTSE Russell, which Goh expects will retain Malaysia in its World Government Bond Index. She did say, however, that the country's weightage could be lowered from 0.4% to 0.3%. Additionally, she points out that there have been positive signals of late coming from the bottoming out of the global indicators. Plus, several central banks, Malaysia included, have taken preemptive measures to secure growth in the region. According to her projections, Malaysia's economic growth should ease to 4.4% next year from UOB's 4.6% forecast for 2019. Still, that's better compared with the advanced economies, non-Asia emerging markets, and developing economies. Consulting firm Mercer says that salary increase across key industries in Malaysia is forecast to remain stable at 5% in 2020, while inflation is expected to rise from 0.9% to 2.4% in 2019. Findings from Mercer's annual remuneration survey show that specifically the shared services and outsourcing industry is expected to have the highest salary increase at 5.5%. This is followed by jobs in life sciences and chemical industries, where the salary increase is projected to be 5.4%. Mercer says the top 3 job functions with the highest salary increase are production and skilled trades, data analytics and warehousing, and IT and project managers. Mercer Malaysia CEO Prashant Chadha says well-performing companies and industries may be more incentivized to provide employees with salary increases higher than the market average. He added that it was no surprise that the high salary increase forecast came from industries including SSO, as they benefit from the government's push for industry disruption and digitization. Petronas Dagangan will have a new MD and CEO effective January 1st, 2020 after Datuk Sri Syed Zainal Abidin Syed Muhammad Tahir stepped down owing to staff mobility within Petronas. He was appointed as CEO and MD in June 2018. He will be redesignated as a non-executive director and will continue to oversee PetDag's marketing activities. Taking over is Azrul Osman Rani, Head of Commercial Development and JV Formation at Petronas Refinery and Petrochemical Corporation. He is also the CEO of PRPC Utilities and Facilities. According to the statement, from 2014 to 2018, Azrul spearheaded the strategic negotiation that led to the formation of the JV between Petronas and Saudi Aramco in the behemoth Pengerang Integrated Complex. Meanwhile, COO Arin Azli would be mobilised to lead a new division, PetDag says, explaining that with the appointment of a full-time dedicated CEO, the position of COO is no longer required.